Guys, the July work in progress balance changes are officially here, so we're going to take a look at them and I'm going to share my thoughts. And this is my first time seeing them, so it's going to be like kind of like my first reaction too. So let's get started. Also, remember these are work in progress, so these aren't the official final balance changes, so these can definitely change. So make sure you give your feedback. Anyways, so Ice Spirit's getting another nerf. So they nerfed the Ice Blast damage of the Evo Ice Spirit. That still wasn't enough. So they're nerfing the actual Ice Spirit now. The freeze duration is getting nerfed by 8%. So this goes for the regular Ice Spirit and the Evo Ice Spirit. So the troops, I guess, won't freeze for as long. And this just means you can't really stall out your defenses as much. And Ice Spirit's just not going to freeze everything for so long. I think this is an amazing nerf. I think Ice Spirit is... I think it's been the best spirit in the game for so long now. I can't remember when another spirit was better than Ice Spirit. And I don't know, I think it's just broken how it just like delays everything and, you know? So I think this is a really good nerf. And yeah, it's crazy how many times they have to like nerf Ice Spirit for it to like actually be bad. Log is getting a nerf. Same thing with Ice Spirit. Log just keeps getting nerfs, but it just never dies. It's always the best card. It's getting a 9% damage nerf. So last time they nerfed Log, it was a Crown Tower damage nerf. But it still proved to be the best freaking spell ever. Everyone still uses it. It's in like 90% of like the top like 100 decks. Like everyone uses this card. But now they're nerfing the damage, so it's going from 289 hit points to 263 hit points. So I don't know which interaction changes this will affect. At the end of the video, I will maybe see if I could look up anything like that. But yeah, this seems like... Okay, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I still think Log's gonna be like the most popular spell and everyone's still gonna use it. Because like, it just never dies. Like, this card is just like invincible or something. Like, everyone just always uses it no matter how many times they nerf it. So 9% damage nerf, like, I'm okay with this because I don't use Log. So okay, next is the Evo Goblin Barrel nerf. Thank you. I've been asking for an Evo Goblin Barrel nerf for so long. So the decoy goblin damage is getting decreased by 26%. I think this is an amazing nerf because it's just the freaking decoy. Like, why is it doing so much damage? I think this will be helpful for when there's a troop tanking for the decoy, and then at that point, it's not a decoy, bro. That's a real fucking goblin barrel when there's something tanking for it. So I'm glad they're doing this. 26%, you know, sounds fair to me. I always thought the decoy shouldn't do any damage, but hey, whatever. So 120 hit points to 89. Love it. Great. So next we have an Evo Witch nerf. Thank you. Like, I think when they nerfed it for the first time, it wasn't enough. They nerfed the heal per skeleton by 12. I think they nerfed it by 11% last balance change. Now they're taking away 13% on top of that, which I think is really good. It's going from 64 hit points to 56 hit points. I think altogether they should just like leave the heal per skeleton and then change it so it only heals from their own skeletons. But this is good too, because they already nerfed it by 11% and now they're doing 13. So I think this will make it like less oppressive and easier to kill because Evo Witch is like so hard to kill sometimes. Okay, next we have a giant skeleton buff. Oh my god, I never thought the day would come. This card has been so bad for so long and they're finally buffing it. Death damage 4%. It's a small buff, guys, so I don't think much will change here. The death damage isn't really what was bad about this card. So by buffing the best thing about this card, it's not going to change much, unfortunately. Because that bomb already did so much damage. However, I think this will help it out a little bit and make it even more of a threat. So, yeah. but 4% really isn't that much. Next, we got an Ice Golem buff. I don't like this, guys. 12% HP, so it's gonna be like an actual tank now. Well, it's already a tank, but it's gonna be way more tankier. It's going from 1,198 hit points to 1,344 hit points. So Ice Golem, I get why they're giving it a buff. It's not the best card in the game. It's really only viable in like Loon Cycle and like, 2.6 if you really want to play that, but no one plays that. And then some other decks like that no one really plays, like Pompeo's deck, like no one really plays that shit. So I mean, I guess it's an okay buff, but like I don't know. I just don't want to see Loon Cycle more than I already have to see it, because it's like 100-0 matchup for the deck I play. So yeah, I'll see. Hopefully this doesn't make it broken. I don't think it will. Next we have a mini P.E.K.K.A buff. Okay, so if you don't know, a few months ago, I don't remember the season, it was like January or February or March, they buffed mini P.E.K.K.A's HP by like, I think it was 5% as well. And it didn't really help the card out that much. So they're actually giving it another 5% HP buff. So it's going from 1,361 to 1,433. I think this will be crazy a little bit, because mini P.E.K.K.A does so much damage. So I'm scared. Like, is Ghost no longer going to be able to fully counter a mini P.E.K.K.A on defense? Is Bandit no longer going to be able to counter a mini P.E.K.K.A on defense with Princess Tower helping you out? Because Ghost barely survives when you're trying to counter mini P.E.K.K.A. So I'm scared about these little interaction changes. Like, I'm gonna have to like spend way more defending a mini P.E.K.K.A now. I really don't want that. And maybe we'll see it in more decks other than just Sparky, But yeah, I'm a little scared for this, to be honest. Next is a Rascals rework. Rascals have struggled lately because of the dominance of spells. Supercell's adjusting the card to make the Rascal Boy less reliant on the Rascal Girls, while also toning down how overwhelming the girls can be against decks without strong counters. So basically, I think the Rascal Boy sucked ass. Let me summarize this. Rascal Boy sucked ass. Rascal Girls were okay. That's basically what this is. So the Rascal Boy damage is getting a 53% damage buff. So he's going from 133 hit points to 204 hit points, and the Rascal Girls are getting a 6% damage nerf. So interesting, they both did the same amount of damage before. I actually didn't know that. But now the Rascal Girls will be doing significantly less damage than the Rascal Boy. I think this is an okay nerf because the Rascal Girls sometimes did a lot of damage, and the Rascal Boy was kind of just sitting there doing nothing. But yeah, I think this is an okay rework. I think this might be able to help it out a little bit, even though like I don't want to see Rascals in the meta, but whatever, just like it's fine. Oh my god, guys. Okay, I see Bandit Boss Bandit. I'm like, don't touch my regular Bandit, bro. Okay, Boss Bandit rework. Ability count plus 100%. Okay, get this freaking ad out of my face. Recharge HP trigger. Removed. Oh, what the hell? Ability cooldown. Okay. What's ability count? It's not like the cost of elixirs. No. Okay, so it doesn't have this. It doesn't have the bar in the middle anymore that tells you like, oh, you can only use it when it's once above the bar and once below the bar. Oh, okay. So here's what's happening. You can only use the Boss Bandit ability 2 times. However, there's no bar anymore. You know how she has like a segmented HP bar like the Goblin Demolisher? They're taking that out completely. And instead of like, oh, you can only use it once when it's above the bar, once when it's below the bar, no, they're completely removing that, and they're adding an ability cooldown, so you can use her ability twice, but you have to wait 5 seconds. So you can use your ability, wait 5 seconds, use the next ability, and then after that you can't use it again because you can only use it twice, which is a really interesting thing that no other champion has. You can only use it twice. So I think this, bro, is this even, I don't know why they don't freaking just nerf the card. Like, it's broken, just nerf it. Why are you giving it a rework? Just nerf it, straight up nerf it. I don't see really a nerf here, because I feel like I'm explaining this rework wrong. Ability count? I don't get what that means. Next, we have a Monk rework. Monk's ability was being overused as a means to stall the game. Yeah, no fucking shit it was. It's getting a 3% HP buff. I don't like that. It's so tanky already. Especially like when it's 1 HP on your Dagger Duchess tower. It's like the worst thing ever. Anyways, and then it's getting a damage reduction nerf of 13%, so it's gonna do less damage. Like, I don't know. Don't know how I feel about this. I think it should have just got a straight up nerf, to be honest. The thing is, it's really only used in RG, so they can't really justify straight up nerfing it. So they had to buff its HP too. I think this is a fine rework. Maybe they could, okay, how about this? Maybe if the Monk's ability was overused as a means to stall the game, why don't you nerf the fucking ability instead of this shit? Oh my god. Is that so hard to think of? Like, wow. Crazy. Crazy, crazy Supercell. You just, like, are crazy. Okay, I'm gonna look at the comments now to see what your guys' opinions are. And then I'm gonna say my own opinions, and then I'm gonna wrap the video up. Can they buff Ice Golem speed? I mean, he's a golem, bro. No, Fireball nerf? Yeah, I agree. Fireball nerf. I really want to see a Fireball nerf. I'm probably biased, but I just really want to see a Fireball nerf. And I think the reason Fireball is so dominant right now is because Lightning got nerfed, but that doesn't matter. It's still everywhere. And I think, I don't know what they should nerf about it, but I think that shit does way too much damage. Or, I don't know if it's the damage or the radius or, I don't know, but something needs to change. How about Dark Goblin avoid a nerf? Yeah, Evo Dart is strong as fuck. These are some really good changes. I'm only concerned about Boss Bandit. Will it be enough? No, it's not. It's not enough. It's not. You don't even have to ask that. They didn't nerf it. Okay. Boss Bandit. Okay. Is arrows not the most used spells in the game right now? Why do they want to nerf Logby so badly heavy? Well, arrows, isn't, I don't think it's the most used spell in the game right now. Isn't it just like Log and Fireball? How are none of these cards getting nerfed? Evo Archers, not regular ones. I don't think Graveyard should get a nerf. Rascal Girls need to survive Log. Yeah, that would be like actually insane. Log Poison will make Queen 1 HP. What? You're joking. That's actually great for me. So they nerfed Log. Now Log plus Poison won't fully kill an Archer Queen. That's actually hilarious. Where's Hog and Eat Dark nerf, bro? The amount of times, like, the amount of time I've been asking for a Hog nerf is, like, crazy. Years. Nerfing Log for what exactly? Log bait's gonna be more broken than ever. I think they're nerfing Log because it's in, like, every deck. Every cycle deck. Every, you know. Dark Goblin needs a massive nerf. Boss Bandit needs an HP nerf. I agree with these. Evo Dart. Everyone's saying Evo Dart, Evo Dart. 5-second cooldown's insane. Nerf Hog Rider. Yep. It's a straight up buff. That's like, why are they buffing it? Just like, it's so broken. And like Supercell is crazy, guys. I swear. Let's buff the most broken card in the game. Like, Monk deserve more nerf. Boss Bandit deserve nerf. Goblin Hunter nerf. What is ability count for Boss Bandit? Okay, this is what I was thinking, guys. Now it takes 2 elixir to go back. You don't have to wait for below 50 HP to use the ability again, but you get a 5-second cooldown between abilities. Kind of a nerf if you're used to spamming the ability twice. Oh, when it reaches around the ballpark 50 HP range. Oh, it's a typo. But if it's a typo, then why did it say 1 before? Because it was always 2. It was always 2 abilities, right? That's it for the video, guys. My ending thoughts on this matter is they're missing some cards such as a real Boss Bandit nerf, not this bullcrap. They're missing why am I like blanking out right now? Fireball, Evo Dart Goblin, Hog Rider, a better Evo Witch nerf in my opinion. Evo Goblin Hunt arguably could use another nerf. There's another card that I can't think of right now, but I know it deserves a nerf. Yeah, I think Evo Firecracker deserves a nerf, and Evo Snowball deserves a nerf. Those are other ones I forgot to add. They're missing a Battle Ram buff. Just like a regular Battle Ram buff. It's like one of the worst win conditions. It's unusable without the Evo. Mine. Other than that, these aren't the worst balance changes in the world. I think a lot of these are really good, but a lot of them just like completely missed. So that's my thoughts. So I also wanted to add that I did more research about the log nerf, and it so now log plus like earthquake won't fully kill like squishy cards like Magic Archer and cards with similar HP to Magic Archer like Mother Witch, Ice Wizard. So that's like a interesting interaction to think about, but there's nothing like major. Like it's gonna kill goblins, it's gonna kill dark, it's gonna kill everything it used to kill, but it's like you can't combo it with certain things anymore to kill things. Like that person said you can't do log plus poison to kill Archer Queen, so just like small stuff like that. Make sure you guys give your feedback so they could change these work in progress balance changes for the official ones coming soon. Thanks for watching.